Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. So today we finally are going to be hitting the final awakening. We're going to be completing it. Probably should have done this a little while ago, but nonetheless, we're gonna see what happens after that. For those of you that don't know, I don't know myself, right? So we'll just get into it real quick. But before we do that, please like this video, subscribe if you want to be seeing any more Legend of Mushroom content. And I gotta say if you're using Aptoide and using my code, you gotta change that code, otherwise you will be losing the 5% bonus, because I got a new code and the old one will be phased out real soon, right? So change it right away within the App Coins wallet if you want to still be helping me out, as well as benefit from that extra 5% of the bonus on Apptoid. More on that later, right? So let's just go ahead and try to awaken, right? So let's just first of all see right here in the class awakening section. You see obviously I'm still missing the crit damage shield. It's not awakened, right? So yeah, I will be going ahead and purchasing the last stone that I can now afford from doing the arena, the PvP stuff, right? So we'll just go ahead and do that. But as you can see, I also leveled up a little bit of everything. I've just been purchasing the scrolls here from the store on the family section, right? So I'm saving up usually to purchase those scrolls, which I have already purchased, right? So it's like gone down here, the awakening scrolls. Those are pretty powerful, and just like spreading it all out, I think it's a decent idea. Maybe like focusing on specific attack and stuff should be the go-to, but nonetheless, I've just been spreading it out a little bit. Doesn't hurt too much in this case, and it's not something you can reset as far as you know, right? There's nothing you can do about that level to reset it, right? So yep, let's just go ahead, and right here in the cross server ranked match section, you can see I'm still Diamond 3. Have been struggling a little bit to go any further than that so far, but we are gonna go to the shop and we're gonna go down all the way to purchase an awakening crystal. Now I've been getting a lot of questions about, should you be purchasing awakening crystals with this, or should you be saving up for the red soul selection 2, right? So right here you can buy the red soul selection 2, which allows you to get a fusion on your souls to get a pink one, right? So I've been meaning to do that for a little while. I still don't have any pink ones. You can also get them from the gacha events that happen every so often. Nonetheless, this is very costly, and I've just thought, well, I might as well find out what happens at the end of the awakening, right? That seems pretty damn cool, right? So we'll just get that going on, because I think we're also going to be hitting the awakened version of our skill. We'll check that out in a moment, right? So let's just go back here to my skills, right? So actually to the class the melon drop. I just want to check the active skill on my class, right? So you can see the melon drop still not the awakened version, still only doing, what is it, 3000% extra damage, or dealing that damage, right? So once I do finish this awakening, we're going to be seeing if we're going to be hitting the Plume Monarch status, right? So that's going to change us to the evolved version of the melon drop, right? So I can go ahead and just go, I can actually not go to, I can just go here and check it on the preview. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, well, we're going to be getting the Sun Pursuit. It's going to be changing to a whole new version. It's going to be a whole lot stronger, and it's going to probably bump us up in just the overall damage a whole lot more. And we're also going to be getting the triple bullet shot during combos, which is also going to go from up to 2 shots during combos to 3 shots. So overall, it's going to be a massive power spike. Hopefully it happens just as I'm going to be hitting this button, right? So let's just go ahead and do it. Obviously we're going to be getting the crit damage shield that's still not awakened, so let's just go ahead and do that. And there we go, we got it. Now class awakening is available, right? So I'm level 127 out of 120, so that's not a problem. Let's just go ahead and click on that and see what happens. So we get 239,000 power from that. There we go, we are now a Plume Monarch out of from Arrow to Plume Monarch. That also is supposed to be applying to any classified reroll, right? So now I will always have the awakened version of any class as far as I can tell. Let's just check that in a moment as well. But yeah, we got the Sun Pursuit, a lot more damage from it, as well as the extra effect of course, we have the good old effect of increased combo damage received by targets within the range by 60% for 8 seconds, but also additionally ignoring enemy evasion for 10 seconds. That is new, that is insane. And then we also have the triple bullet shot, right? So what do we have here? We have awakening item conversion. Now I've seen some creators already having this option available, but I don't know what it actually does, right? So as we can see right here, we can convert surplus awakening crystals into the scrolls, so we can then level level up our different awakening skills, right? So yeah, I thought it might have something to do with the gear, but it's just a way of still level up everything else, right? So at this point, we are done with the system. We're just able to level up all our other skills as I'm just gonna be doing, right? So crit damage bonus, of course, very damn strong for archers, right? So there we go. We'll level up that a little bit, and we'll need to collect a little bit more scrolls to level that up, right? So what would I go as an archer for? I would go for global attack, very damn strong. Crit damage bonus, very damn strong. Basic attack damage, very damn strong. All those three things, of course, being the only offensive options that there is available, but pretty much everything is just very strong, right? You get extra HP, you get extra defense, and you get extra crit rest bonus. So you want a little bit of everything. Everything's just so damn good here, right? You wouldn't really want to shy up on anything. So let's go ahead and claim this real quick. And also, I want to see if the effect of the melon drop changes, right? So let's click on challenge and see what does it look like. Is it any different? It is definitely different. We got a little bit of a cloud mist going on up ahead. Instead of having that, I don't know what you call it really, the little seeds shooting up from that sunflower. It definitely changed in the looks, and it seems like I am extremely more powerful, right? So I've been meaning to get to this point for a long time. I was behind for so much, and that definitely is worth that big bump in power. I'm not sure if it's going to be comparable to the bump in power from getting a red soul selection too, so you can get a pink soul. It depends. I think this for sure, once you reach the final awakening point, is the go-to, right? This would be like the biggest power spike you can get. The most definitely a lot bigger compared to just getting a pink soul on itself. That is me guessing because I don't have a pink soul, right? So yeah, I was assuming, right, if we now go ahead and let me just do this spin real quick. If we now go ahead and try to change to any class, I'm assuming there's going to be no restrictions, right? Since we have already done the whole class awakening thing, we could just freely reset and change to anything else. Otherwise that would be insane. We would have to go through everything else once again. For sure that is not going to be the case, but yeah, I'm actually not gonna try. I'm just a little bit scared to do it, just in case I could screw myself over, but I'm pretty sure you can just still go all the way up to the maxed level. That's always gonna transfer. It's like a universal thing, right? So pretty much at this point we're just done with the awakening, right? As you can see right here, I'm blazing through these levels. I'll revise my whole build and probably do a new guide once I got a little bit more updated information, since I've been lagging a little bit, and I found out there is pretty damn interesting builds out there for mages coming out with all the new stuff. So yeah, we'll revise all of that. But yeah, hopefully you like this video. Now before you go, now, I mentioned Apptoid a little bit before. If you haven't used Apptoid before, you should definitely be checking it out now. New events coming out real soon. Should be live already now, right? So Apptoid basically is like Google Play. You download apps from that platform, and once you do download those apps, whenever you try to make purchases through them, you're going to be able to earn massive cashbacks that could go from 10% all the way up to extra 35% of however much money you're spending in those games. And as you can see right here, you can just use that money instead, those bonuses that you get, to make the purchases for you instead of using your real money, right? So if I was going to be purchasing this pack, depending on how much of a bonus I have unlocked, I could get up to whatever 35% of the value that I'm spending right here, right? So in this case it's only 14 cents, and I could just go ahead and buy this without spending any real money, right? So you can also go ahead and check what you got accumulated as a bonus on the Appcoins wallet. There's going to be a guide on how to set it all up down there in the descriptions, right? So it's going to be made extremely easy for everybody. Otherwise, if you've got any questions, just drop them down in the comment section. But here you can see I have accumulated a total amount of 224 euros right now in bonuses. I've spent so much in the past. Right here you can also see the purchase history. You can see how much more you need to spend to unlock higher bonuses. That's how this works, as well as you can unlock an extra 5% from the get-go by using my code, which is going to be in the description as well as right there on the screen. The one that I'm using right now is the old one, the one that I advise you to change. So right now you can just go ahead and do what I'm going to be doing after this video and change this code to the new one, right? So you can still be enjoying that extra 5% bonus, as well as helping me out if you enjoy my content. And right here down below you will also be seeing any active events going on within the Appcoins wallet, which can increase the bonus for a limited time in any of the games, as you can see right here, right? So if there's any of the games you're playing within these events, you will be receiving a little bit of an extra bonus, right? From like 5%, 10% for a limited time, so you can get even more value while purchasing stuff within those games, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you're going to be using it, please let me know. Just go ahead and do so. It's definitely going to be helping me out a little bit, as well as allowing you yourself to just get a lot more value for your money. And well, if there's going to be any events you you want to be participating in, for example, those sweet gachas, if you want to be aiming to get any of the sweet rewards at the end of those minimum amount of pulls, or just you are getting unlucky or whatever, well, you're just going to be able to get whatever you want with less money in total spend, right? You're just going to be able to use the bonuses to make purchase for you instead of actually using real money. So overall, it's going to be less costly to do so, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. See ya.